Remember when this was popular a few months ago? Genuinely, it seemed like whatever corner you turned to on the internet, you'd somehow manage to no-clip into the woo, spooky, scary, endless yellow room. Memes, video games, animations, analog horror. From 2021 all the way until late 2022, the Backrooms, they were everywhere. They had the internet gripped. You couldn't escape them. However, now that a few months have gone by and the whole Backrooms trend has seen its way out the back door, there's been a certain idea, a certain sentiment brewing online that I and a shit ton of other people on the internet all agree with when the conversation of the Backrooms comes up. Looking back on the Backrooms, yeah, the internet, it kinda ruined them. And here's how. Also, I reckon it would be a bloody good idea for you to subscribe to the big YouTube channel and join my Discord server. Link in the description and pinned comment. Now, before ripping the shit out of what the Backrooms has devolved into in the year of our Lord 2023, I reckon that it would be a good idea to talk about what made the Backrooms good when they were, you know, actually good. Does something about this image look familiar to you, person watching this video? Okay, maybe not. How about this one? Or this one? What about this one? If the words, oh yeah, I recognize that, I've been there before. If those words popped into your brain at any time when you looked at one of those images, I really hate to break it to you here, mate. Like, I really hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but all of these places, they don't exist. You've never been there before. Though, that feeling that you just got, that sense of, man, something about this, it looks so familiar. I feel like I've been there before. It's one of the 3 key pillars that the Backrooms as a concept is molded around. The idea of liminal spaces. The concept of a liminal space is something I've always found really bloody interesting. You see, one of the main ingredients that goes into making a Michelin-starred dish a liminal space is nostalgia. You know, that feeling that you get when looking back at certain things and certain times in your life. For me, I've always been terminally online like forever, so when I sit down at my desk or open up my phone and look at things like Club Penguin, old minikit flash games, Minecraft, Pokemon Platinum, Nocta and Totem, the nostalgia, it really starts to hit me. I get teleported back to a time where my life was simpler, where the only stress I had was trying to find the nearest Pokemon Center because all my Pokemon got fucking obliterated. Bro, you just don't understand. Listening to the Minecraft OST at 3 AM o'clock in the morning, man. However, nostalgia, it isn't solely limited to media. No, it also applies to things like buildings, roads, certain trees maybe, places, locations. And this is where the concept of a liminal space is derived from. For the most part, when you search up the words liminal space on Google or, I don't know, fucking Ask Jeeves, you'll be greeted with a whole bunch of different pictures showcasing tons of different locations. But all of these different locations, they've got one thing in common. They can all be described as transitional. You know, places that you don't stick around in for too long, but rather just walk through. Hotel corridors, airport gates, old movie theater hallways, staircases, bridges. And this is why it feels like you've been here before, because even though you've never been there, you kinda have. When you walk through these places, it's not like you're sitting down and analyzing or scrutinizing each individual little piece of detail. No, God no, you're walking through it. But okay, you may be paying attention a little bit. It's not like you're some Project Zomboid aimlessly shambling forward. But you're not going to be able to pick up every single little detail because you just aren't interested in every single little detail. You're only concerned with getting to the place that you want to go to. You're transitioning through this place and not living in it. So, when you see an image like this, your brain, it digs into its archives and pulls on a memory that correlates the best. Thing is though, the memory it just pulled out, it isn't a full picture. It's a picture that's slightly blurry, that could apply to multiple places. And this is why it feels like you've been here before. But hey, I also guess that it doesn't help that back in the day, a whole bunch of different places all look the same. I've been here. I've walked through here when I was younger when I wanted to go watch the Penguin emote movie with my family. So, what happens when you take a space that's designed to be transitional and make an entire world out of it? A world is is meant to be a constant. But can a constant exist if it's made up of something that's meant to be transitional? That right there is the framework of the Backrooms, and it's really bloody interesting. However, as I said earlier, liminal spaces make up one of the 3 key pillars of the Backrooms. The 2 others being analog horror, but I really don't think I need to make a dedicated segment on that type of stuff. I mean, like, come on, mate, we all know what it is. Every day, somebody somewhere on this planet we call home will post their brand new analog horror video titled I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, I do be going schizo mode.web mirth that looks something like this.
Hello guys, I am currently outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. There's something weird going on here, guys.
And the other pillar being made up of, no joke, my favorite type of horror ever, psychological horror. The horror found in the Backrooms, it isn't just your run-of-the-mill shitty jump scare audio terrorism simulator. Nah, it's a lot more simple, yet a lot more powerful. The horror in the Backrooms, it's all designed to make you lose your mind entirely. You see, the human brain, while being an incredibly complex thing that we as humanity don't fully understand yet, it likes things that it can put together and comprehend. So, when this doesn't happen, or when this isn't allowed to happen, all of our brains, they start to go absolutely batshit. You see, all of us Homo sapiens, yeah, we all have this primal fear of the unknown. We're scared of things that we can't fully comprehend. It's a basic instinct of ours. When we can't fully understand something, or when something just doesn't look right, all of us, we start to get a little bit scared, you know, the hairs on the back of our neck start to stand up. It's why children are scared of the dark, or why you can bet your ass that I wouldn't walk down something that looked like this in the middle of the night. I don't know what's there. Like, I can't see everything clearly. I mean, even if there isn't anything there, how am I supposed to know that? It's dark. I can't see. And this fear of the unknown, it's one of the main ingredients in the Backrooms' perfect example of psychological horror and shithousery. There you are, in a place that you don't fully understand. You've never been here before. You've never experienced anything like this before, and no matter how far you walk, everything, it all looks the same, everything sounds the same. The same dingy yellow wallpaper adorns the walls, the same musty yellow carpet lines the floor, the same unforgiving humbuzz fills your ears. Have you walked 100 meters, or have you walked 10 kilometers? You've got no idea, and you'll never have any idea, because you don't understand, you can't comprehend the place that you're in. You're living in the fear of the unknown. And the psychological horror of the Backrooms, it doesn't end there. No. God, no. If anything, we're just getting started. Besides exploiting other basic human fears like claustrophobia and the nature of unreality, when you open up console command and slash noclip into the Backrooms, there's a really bloody good chance that you're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna be completely isolated. Isolation can absolutely destroy a person's mental well-being. You see, all of us human beings, all of us Homo sapiens, we're social creatures. From our ancient history to well into the future, we as a species have always and will always strive for human contact and interaction. It's an incredibly important aspect of our day-to-day lives. But when you deprive somebody of this crucial aspect, they'll start to go insane in no time. Oh, and look, yeah, I'm not talking like I'm gonna be left in isolation for a couple of days or like a week. Now, the effects of isolation can affect humans in a matter of hours. Studies have shown that just after a few hours, when left in isolation, people, they start experiencing a lapse in overall time perception. They start getting hallucinations. They start experiencing high levels of anxiety. And the longer they stay isolated, the worse these symptoms become. Isolation, it will drive anybody insane. And isolation, this is something you will experience when you get dropped off in the Backrooms. When walking around the Backrooms, you're going to be completely alone in this foreign world with no means of contacting people on the outside. This isn't Skyrim, where your companions will just randomly teleport to you no matter where you are in the world. Nah, in the Backrooms, it's just you. You're alone, you're isolated, and nobody is coming to save you. Well, for the most part, you may think that you're alone in the Backrooms, but are you really? Okay, look, yeah, this might be a nuclear take here, so I guess we'll get ready to get absolutely flamed in the comments comment to this video. Look, yeah, I know, trust me, I know, in the original popular Backrooms video made by Kane Pixels, there is this, this weird-looking troll-faced dude skedaddling around. I really don't like the existence of monsters in the Backrooms, like at all. Now, don't get me wrong here, person watching this video. It's not like I'm sitting here and saying, I hate monster horror, or I hate monsters in horror. Now, far from it, actually. I kind of like it. But I reckon that the existence of, spooky, scary, creepypasta monsters in the Backrooms, just no. I've always thought that monsters in the Backrooms ruined the Backrooms. Because the Backrooms, I've always preferred them as a place designed to put somebody through prolonged psychological torture. But hey, if entities do have to exist in the Backrooms, I reckon that they can work. They just have to be done properly. Now, as I waffled on about earlier, the Backrooms incorporates a lot of aspects of psychological horror. You know, isolation, fear of the unknown, that type of stuff. So what if, instead of being an established physical force within the world of the Backrooms, what if this monster is a product of the effects psychological horror can have on the human mind? And this monster's existence is never truly confirmed nor denied. You see, I've always thought that the idea of a monster, it's far more terrifying than actually knowing that the monster's there. It's like a golden rule of how to make your monster scary 101. When trying to make a monster scary, you don't want to blow your load way too early. Like, if you reveal a monster too soon, well, me, I'm not really gonna fear the unknown, now am I? Because I know what's hunting me. I know what the spooky, scary, pants-shitted, timber-shivered monster looks like. Like, look, right there. There's the monster. Like, there he is. Look at him. If the Backrooms are endless and seemingly go on forever, what if you have this monster briefly show up in the corner of your eye, in your peripheral vision, like those weird shadow people you see when you're home alone? What if you have parts of this monster appear around corners or down hallways, but when you turn to look at them and try to get a better look, nothing. There's nothing there. These monsters, they're never chasing you, never revealing themselves, never making their existence truly known. Were they actually there to begin with, or is this the consequence of a fractured mind? You'll never know, and because of that, you'll never feel truly safe, truly secure in what you're doing, because are you actually alone? Thing is though, yeah, if you know anything about what the internet did to the Backrooms, then you know that it didn't just stay as this really goated example of psychological horror. As time went by, it straight up became an SCP Foundation ripoff. Ah yes, the SCP Foundation, something that I can confirm it does exist on the internet. Now, if you want to know my thoughts about SCP, the SCP Foundation, spooky, oh my god guys, this is so scary, this poo in my trousers, creepypasta monsters, I've always thought that the SCP Foundation has been pretty, some of it's kinda cool, some of it's really iconic, you can't deny that. The games are fun, mostly.
I'm helping. Fight me, demon! Get out of here, brothers!
But then some of it is just like why? like why does this exist? Ooh, guys, it's a big shopping center. Ooh. I don't want to sound like a hater here though, person watching this video. SCP and the SCP Foundation existing in a vacuum, you know, like by itself over there. I don't really have a problem with it. As we all know though, SCP on the internet is ridiculously popular. So whenever anything else gets popular in the online world of the spooky and the scary that slightly resembles something that could be related to SCP, you can bet your ass that themes and ideas from the SCP Foundation are somehow gonna bleed into this new popular thing. And this is exactly what happened to the Backrooms. In the beginning, the Backrooms was this. One level, and endless yellow space filled with nothing but a constant electrical humbug. Simple. Thanks for coming. I wish it stayed that way. Corrosive soap, imprints, homo calidus, mirrors, conductors, pranksters, slashers, the caregiver, dark figures, hounds, death moths, the Mandela virus. Yeah, as we all felt the consequences of the notion of time passing us by, the Backrooms, it morphed from this simple thing where you're trapped in a yellow maze forever into a full-on game theory bait level clusterfuck. My brother, What in the name of all that? What the fuck is all of this shit? As time marched by, people started filling the backrooms with whatever stupid YA fiction baby's first creepypasta monster they could think of. Wait, no, shit, actually, I've been making a mistake this entire video. Monster's the wrong word. I mean entity. It's an entity. Sorry, I forgot. I would hate to make all of this way too confusing. Let's make a clear distinction here. It's not a monster, it's an entity. And you can bet your ass that all of these spooky, scary entities came attached with their own piece of, oh my god, guys, this is so deep. Hello, internet, welcome to Game 3, bro. What's in the box? Lore. What did you expect, person watching this video? Person making a horror-related thing on the internet in the year of our Lord 2023? There has to be lore. I love lore so much. Five Nights at Freddy's. Entity 91. The phone. Be quiet. Do you hear the phone? That's for you. Genuinely reading through some of this shit, yeah. Honestly, I got no idea how some of this stuff was allowed to exist. Like, come on, bro. Was there no, like, quality assurance backroom committee, like vetting this shit? Honestly, some of this stuff is just so fucking stupid. Like, bro, all you've done is typed up scary face on Google, opened up Photoshop, and just fiddled around for like 5 minutes. That's it. I mean, bro, this is fucking horrible. But not only this, all of these stupid entities, they absolutely ruin the backrooms. Because for God's sake, the backrooms, it isn't meant to be this place where you run away, hide from, and try to avoid a bunch of next bots. Nah, you're meant to be trapped, wandering around a place with no end until it drives you insane. All of these stupid SCP entities, they're dumb, they're stupid, they're god-awful. But do you want to know what's worse than all of these entities? The levels that these stupid entities are attached to. Yeah, besides deciding to fill the backrooms with whatever weird, stupid character they could think of in 5 minutes, people on the internet also decided to create a bunch more levels within the world of the backrooms. Having one level with a really cool original concept? Nah, that's not good enough. We need levels on the moon, the Sea of Rot from Elden Ring, in the fog. Do you want to know how many stupid backrooms levels there are, person watching this video? According to the Backrooms wiki, because that's something that exists, there are approximately 999 backrooms levels. What the fuck? Why? Oh, and by the way, just like all of the stupid SCP Foundation clone entities running around these levels, they also have their own lore. Because, oh my god, guys, if I make something overly convoluted and stupid on purpose, it could mean that MatPat Game Theory could make a Hello Internet Welcome to Game Theory video on it. What if these levels had different factions? What if some of the levels are more dangerous than others? What if we copy the SCP Foundation? By far, though, the backrooms level I hate most is known as the snack rooms. Now, as the name implies, the snack rooms is exactly that, a snack room. See? Snack rooms. It says it right there in the name. Snack rooms. According to the Backrooms wiki, the snack rooms is, and I quote, composed of an expansive structure resembling a food court. The level is distinct in that it is one of the only existing human-made backrooms levels. Initially, it was merely a minuscule concrete platform. However, through several MEG operations, it has developed into a lively, complex location that supplies wanderers with any meal conceivable. This is stupid. The backrooms, they're meant to be a place where you go to and get driven insane because there's nothing there. There's no one. Nobody is there to help you and nothing can help you. It's not meant to be comfortable or safe or habitable. Now you go there to die. Thing is though, yeah, as we all know, in the world of YouTuber apology videos, funny moment compilations, and how to get free Club Penguin membership tutorials, when something gets popular and becomes a trend on the internet, especially with children, a whole bunch of different YouTubers from every single corner of the internet are going to make loads of videos on this new popular thing. It's a long understood piece of the content creation lore. And some of these videos, yeah, they're fine really. But then some of them, Oh my god, some of them are absolutely terrible. The devolution of Backrooms content on YouTube is honestly something I think should be the topic of a case study about how to turn something into the drizzling shits as quickly as possible. In the beginning, Backrooms content was pretty interesting. You know, you had your cool analog horror looking videos and all of that type of stuff. But as the Backrooms trend continued to snowball and grow more and more popular, it started to get infected by one of the worst diseases found on YouTube. Videos made for childrenitis. Unfortunately, this disease doesn't solely affect the Backrooms. God no, it's a sickness that every piece of trendy horror content usually contracts. But to be honest, I don't really think I've seen it hit something as quickly as it did the Backrooms. It seemed like overnight terrible videos like "Can we survive? Escape the Backrooms!" exclamation mark, question mark, open bracket, secret ending, exclamation mark, close bracket, were popping up all over the place, left, right, and center. Whenever you searched up the Backrooms on YouTube, after a millisecond of scrolling, you'd be greeted by some bloke doing his best Wojak cosplay. And it didn't end there. Nah, god no. As the Backrooms kept on getting more and more popular with children, all of the terrible things that pop up in your brain when I say the words content made for children, all of those things, they started to infest the Backrooms content section of YouTube. Weird animation videos, an amalgamation of other popular kids things all thrown together in one place. Content farms pumping out as many god-awful videos and exploiting the Backrooms topic as much as they could to make as much money as possible. But by far the worst content trend to become a thing thanks to the rise of Backrooms content for children, it was videos like these. Backrooms slide videos. Once again, as the name implies, a backroom slide video is a video where a couple of backroom spelunkers take a trip down a couple of spooky slides. But oh no guys, if they go down the wrong slide, they die. Ooh. Sounds really dumb, right? I don't even think I need to talk about why this is stupid. I mean, for God's sake, it's pretty fucking obvious. However, bad content related to the Backrooms, it didn't just end with cash-grabby YouTube videos. Nah, God knows, something popular on the internet? It's time to make some cash-grabby video games. Besides being the topic of many a microtransaction-ridden hardcore Roblox obby, if you go into Steam right now, type the Backrooms into the search bar and press enter, you'll be met with some of the worst cash-grabby video games I think I've ever seen in the entirety of my 21 years of being on this earth. Everything bad with the Backrooms, dumb entities, stupid levels, overly complex lore, it's all there. And not just that, but all of these games, they look the same, sound the same, they're essentially all the same game. Why? Because 90% of them were made in one day because somebody somewhere wanted to make a quick buck. Okay, wait, but hang on, maybe one day is a bit too harsh, yeah? 2 days. They were probably made in 2 days because some bloke wanted to make a quick buck. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth here, person watching this video. Look, I know it's Steam summer sale right now. Trust me, I really do. My wallet is begging me to stop spending money on the video game. But I'm on my hands and knees pleading to you, person watching this video. Please, for the love of all that's holy, never buy any of these games. I made that mistake a couple of months ago, and in my nightmares, I'm still haunted by the shit I had to deal with. Back on track though, as somebody who really enjoyed the concept and idea behind the original Backrooms, oh my god, it really sucks to see what happened to them. They started off so interesting, so intriguing, there was really nothing like it. But as time marched forward, the Backrooms, they morphed from something that looked like this into something that looked like this. And that really sucks. But what do you think about the Backrooms, person watching this video? Be sure to let me know in the comments section. If you made it this far into this video and you're currently hearing these words coming out of my mouth, like, bro, thanks for sticking around, mate. And while you're still here listening to the words coming out of my mouth, why don't you go and watch all of my other videos in full? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Number 15. Subscribe to the Beak. If you don't, you will suffer a severe case of cringe. And you are taking part in bozo behavior. Thanks for watching.